Okay, I have news. Firstly, it's the last game of the season, which, you know what that means. We didn't catch up. Bit gutting, but hell of a season. Incredible season. The cup started also, that's good. I don't know if I was just having a brain fart. However, the bigger news is, there's two bits of news. One, I've applied for a job somewhere, and two, another job that I've been keeping a very close eye on every match day. I've been having a look. Is MURAS in the same league, the champions from last year. However, I'm not going to apply just yet because they're bottom of the league and they might get relegated on the final day and there's no League 2, so then there wouldn't really be a job. So let's go and have a look. It's quite a fruity one. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Let's take it down then. So after we lost to Bars, which was the sort of first nail in the coffin. The final nail, really, was we lost to Ale. They are the top two teams in the league. We weren't good enough. And it was a bit wobbly. And then after that, I thought, well, okay, we've got our young goalkeeper, Manley. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to put him in because I need to... Hotra's leaving at the end of the season. I need to know if he's good enough to be first choice. And we got a draw against Osgod. And I thought, and Abdish Atta, we lost against them, who were battling relegation. It was turning into a whimper of an end of a season. But then we had a first round of the Cup. And then we've got a couple of cheeky little 2-0 wins. Copyton and Malenga. And then Malenga and Omarov getting his first goal of the season. And then a draw with Asia goal. We got, Tepe Korgon. Second round, tricky one. We got Alga. So, but here's the more important news. This is the league table. MURAS is available. But they are 2 points adrift. And they have a slightly better goal difference. So if they draw, they win, they stay up. And I don't know how they went from champions one season to bottom of the league. It's not like they went sort of something financial happened or anything. I honestly don't know what's happened to them. Stat-wise on their league stats. They're far and beyond clear of the wages, which wouldn't it? It's over 4 times the wages. So that would be a fruity job, especially now I know the cup exists. So, manager vacancies, not vacancies. It's all manager jobs in the world. So annoying. Don't know why it's so annoying. I've added filters. Now, I've decided, because we've started off in Asia, I'm going to hang out in Asia and win the Champions League in Asia. Don't hold me to that. But so I've added a bunch of the sort of better Asian leagues that are improvements. And we've applied for the Gimpo job, for obvious reasons. They seem to have some sort of Celtic vibe going on. They are in League 2. I think they've just lost their manager because he went up. He got a better job. I did apply for the Pohang Steelers, and they said go away. They said 4th. I think. This is the end of the season, right? 40. Why have you played 44? Is that playing each other? Is there 45 games of a season left? So they're sitting in a nice spot. Is there playoffs? There better be playoffs. There must be playoffs. Beck, if you're watching this, they're playoffs. But I think this would be a really good club to join. I don't messing about in South Korea. I would like to go to Saudi at some point. That's I just want to feel it. I just want to see it. There was one of the Saudi jobs available, and I was just having a quick look. Is it Al Hazem? Who's their best player? Oh, they got David Alaba. It's so random. I love it. I want to try it one time in my life. And obviously, we should get good wages there, so that will save me up so I don't have to, live in a hostel. I might be able to, wherever I go next, I should be able to buy a house. It's tax-free as well, so, So MURAS is available, as we saw. Al Ula, but they're about to get relegated. And Trat in the Thai league is also possible. Another little fun thing. Sort by job security. You get available, fine. Insecure, secure, makes sense. All logic. Secure, stable, all good. So it's getting better more stable as we go. Stable, 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 untouchable, and very secure. But if there's very insecure, they go here. Because game, my friends. Because I was like so confused because Muras was very insecure, and then I went to check on them, and I'm like, they've just gone. But no, it's just ordering issues. It's like nobody checks anything. Okay. Malenga's hit a nice little bit of form at the end of the season. Copyton's having a storming season, by the way. 15 goals and 8 assists for the target forward. Malenga now 8 goals, 4 assists. I'm just playing him as a centre forward. I know he hasn't quite got the finishing ability, but he does get in very good positions, so I'm hoping he'll do enough of those, you know, to get the goals, just create a little bit more. The defence is playing really solidly. Manly's playing really well as well, which is great. So we're sitting nice. Like I said, I'm not going to quit. We've got is it another year and a half of our contract left. So I'm not going to quit, but I'm just keeping an eye on jobs. I've already applied for a couple of jobs. Where were they? I've already forgotten. I think they were both in South Korea. Didn't make the shortlist. But the board came out after the first one and we're just like, oh, they hope I stay. So you know how, like, if you're not doing that well and then you go for another job, they just get really annoyed and like, why are you applying for 5 jobs? But they're so desperate for me to say, understandably so, with the miracles I'm doing, that they don't seem to be bothered if I just keep applying for jobs. I'm not declaring interest. I'm not a bastard. But yeah. So, the backup plan. Okay. Julian Gary, or Gary to his mates, gets the goal. We've conceded early once again, but it doesn't really matter. What we're looking at is Muras. They've got Bishkek City, who, considering they came up, have had a solid season. But that's winnable. That's got to be winnable. Who's the other team? Asia Goal. Asia Goal win, and it doesn't matter. Dordoy have been pretty bang average this season. It'll be wild if Muras win the league and then get relegated. It makes Liverpool's season look great after winning the league, right? They can only dream of it. Okay, let's not. I know we're on the beach, lads, but let's not just flop out a shocker. Cleared away. I definitely obviously think Malenga could be better suited to playing a slightly different role, but I'm not. The way we're playing so good for... oh, Muras are winning. Oh, so as it stands, they're safe, right? Because I feel like I could take the Muras job and work my magic in the transfer window, win the league next season, check that off on the CV, actually add a trophy cabinet, like trophy... Oh, that's lovely. That's really nice. Manly, good save. Big hands. He's manly. Obviously, he's got big hands. Oh, my God. I can't believe our age are going to go down on the last day of the season. Right. So, decent performance, boys. Come on. Pull it out your ass. Lovely little dummy from the referee. Bit of sneeze. I've got a sneeze coming on. They're playing some really nice football. Look at this. Calm yourselves. You're under the cosh here a little bit. Like, we are definitely on holiday. Right. If Herbal gets a winner for Dordoy, meaning that I can take the Muras job, he's doing us a favour. Bondi ranks Quablov, who's just consistently injured. That's a great end of half highlight. Thanks for that game. Okay, that was actually dreadful. No, it's just no. That was dreadful. Okay. Linger's a little bit knackered. Borisov's very frustrated. He's also playing the best. Maybe that's why he's frustrated, because the team are playing shit. Prince Fatty's doing pretty well now. Let's swap out the midfield. We won't switch to our super attacking tactic just yet. Right, Muras, get a second goal. Although it would be funny if they go down. It's very tight. It's one goal either way and it all goes wrong, right? I feel like we've got like a 90th minute shenanigans happening. I'm feeling it. Little back heel-y thing. All day, all day. Take your time, Cedric. Yeah, that's Quebecov. Into Copytin. Little cheeky 1-2. Has to go alone. Rattles the crossbar. I think it's more likely the Muras are going to concede. Oh, they've just scored a second goal. Never mind. Brilliant. That is the quickest bet I've ever lost. Dordoy are winning. Go on, I can't see the scorers, can I? Because game. Oh, everything's gone wrong. Everything's gone wrong for Asia Goal. They need 2 goals to turn this around. Or they are relegated on the final day. We need a goal. Need a goal. Come on, it's in your name. It's in your name, lads. God, we are playing terribly today. We are on our holes, aren't we? We are Evertoning the shit out of this. Can he back off? Amasu round the corner. Levkovets. Decent ball to Bondi. Ranks. Just needs to fire one across. That looks offside. Unless he's made the world's greatest run there. Copied him with a lovely finish. Who was that Levkovets with that ball out? Was mwah. Oh, that's lovely. That's exactly what I want, and I like this. I like pinging this cross instead of just big floaty ball. There we go, boys. Come on, get one Asia goal just to make it spicy. It's done. I'm going to apply for the Muras job. I'm going to see what I feel like they would offer me the job in an absolute heartbeat. Now, I did do a bit of a dickish move earlier in the season, like a month or so ago, is that I saw their job was very insecure, and I did declare interest in it to try and shift him out. Because they replaced the manager not long before that, but he's had a terrible time. And the fans did dismiss my interest. A little bit harsh, but I feel like staying up on the final day, you go to the team that finished. Where did we finish? I want to say 5th, 6th, on a tiny budget. I think you'd bite your hand off. You'd bite your hand off. Okay. Secure financially as well, which is good. But I'm definitely interested in the Gimpo job. That's a little step into South Korea, getting to the 2nd division. A decent side. I'm all about that life. Okay. I'm not going to go on too far. We won't worry about the old Tepi Gorgon game. Unless there's any Tepi fans, let me know in the comments that want to see that game. But because I need to start working on transfers. I always like, even if I'm pretty sure I'm leaving, I always like to try and, unless the boards piss me off, I need to leave it in a good position. So I'll continue until the cup match to see if we can. I'm not expecting to get the Gimpo job. I feel like that's some sort of horrible term for something, but like, I'm not expecting, but I would hope to get just interview me. Just get on Skype. Record number of draws. That's a banger. That's what a record that is. Right. And if I swear to God, if Muras don't even offer me an interview, I will be fuming. What's he annoyed at? Failure to play his position as right back. I promised you right wing back. I'm 90% sure. It's wild that this would be the annoyance. I thought I promised you right wing back. Excuse me. I think you've done a tremendous job there, mate. Oh. I don't want to hear about what's happened. I prefer to know what's... Yeah, you played me a right wing back instead of right back. Fuck off. Yeah, toughen up. Oh, you're going to consider your options, are you, fatty? Jesus Christ. Well, unfortunately for you, you've got 2 years left on your deal, so suck it up, bitch. Okay? Right. Give me an interview. Come on. Oh, it's okay. You join me 3 seconds after Prince Fatty is happy to stay now. That's good. Let's see how many minutes he was upset for. That's quite the turnaround. 10 a.m. and then he had an early dinner. Spoke to the missus and he's fine. Everybody's now open to staying. at the KFU National Academy. What? Hello? That's what he scores as best 50 players in the world. Don't need to worry about that stuff anytime soon. In somewhat surprising news, there is a playoff. Okay. I'm assuming this is it's a league playoff. I didn't realise this. It doesn't say. I'm glad I'm not in a relegation battle because I would have if I was Muras, I'd be celebrating my arse off, going, "We survived on the final day." What? Oh no, another game. Okay. But I got a message saying Muras miraculous saviour on the final day. I am confused. Very confused. I could go and look at the rules, but that's for bitches. It doesn't matter. Muras survived. We only have a couple of days before the game. You'd think I would have heard back, especially from Muras, especially because they had a relegation. You'd think I'd be like, would I have taken the job? If they'd offered me the job, I'm assuming that is did I get manager of the month? Manager of the year? I'm assuming that was a relegation playoff. Let's say it is. Would I have taken the job? Because if I'd taken the job and lost, that would have immediately lost I don't think I would have. There's too much risk. You could have a sending off or an injury, even if you've got a much better team. There's too much on it. That would have been a hell of a game. Record number of low league defeats. Okay. Right, we will wait for this to finish loading, and then because I need to go and feed small kittens. I reckon Copytin has made the team of the year. I think. Woo! It's only 6 defeats, but it's a small table. You know, it's a small table. Yeah, of course he was. Of course he was. As a sub? Oh, that's bullshit. Hang on, what's that? So hang on. Team of the year. Copytin's there. If I click on the link to the team of the year, he's not. So many little things with this game is so annoying. How good's this guy then? Wait, this guy got in the team of the year as a striker. Scored 3 goals. Asian Challenger League? What? I'm confused now. What's this I'm looking at? Oh, is this... Am I having a brain fart? Am I... Oh, let's play it at Mouse. Why does it say Asian Challenger League? Is this what we're called? No. Is that Europe? Okay, it's just... Okay, it's there. 9 goals that guy scored. Okay. 4 goals. 2 assists. I'm sorry, what? Is this the... Are you having a laugh? Is this the team... What? Okay, who gives a shit? Right, one final continue. I haven't heard about either job. I'll deal with that in a minute. Barbacoles is there. He feels we're starting more games. You've not been good enough. I've got to be honest, mate. You've not been good enough. Squad player. He's offended. His mentals are pretty low, but everything else is pretty good. He's only 22. He still could improve a little bit. Okay, I'll give him some games. Right, one last continue. 2 days until Teppy Corgan. Right, come on, give me an interview. You've survived. Right, you've survived relegation. 3 months. 3 months injury for Levkovets. We had our youth intake, by the way. It was rubbish. Apparently there was 2 top talents that were not even close to being top talents. One of them had 1 strength. Nothing, lads. Nothing. You don't want to hire the manager so they have time to do the transfers. Any thoughts to that? Or maybe even playing your cup game. Oh, actually, I think they got knocked out in the first round of the cup. Hotra's leaving. Sokochenko can leave. And Beckers can leave. He's not very good. He's up for 1 or 2 days. Okay, come on, Muras. I swear to God, if I do not get an interview, you are an idiot. You are absolute idiots if you don't give me an interview. You are desperate. You survived on the final day, and they're not going to do it, are they? Right, we will end it there. I need to do a video with the kittens because you need to see all the kittens. It's the most amazing colour group of kittens, litter of kittens you'll ever see. We've got like a tabby, we've got a grey, we've got a sandy coloured one, we've got a ginger and white. Like that, the mum's been shagging around, so I need to make a video. So that may be Friday. Right. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I'll see you next time. Hopefully, I might be Muras manager, or even I wanted to call him Campo. That's not, is it? Was it Campo? Teppo? What was it? Was it? No, it wasn't Campo. Oh, come on. No, I'm not going to look it up. And you're going to wait. Oh, Gampo? Gampo? Gampo. Gampo. The more I say it, the less correct it sounds. Gampo. Oh my God, this is what it's like to be old. Welcome. Gampo. I'm 81% confidence. Gimpo! Fuck me! Right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.